This episode is brought to you by Lavender Hand Cream. Lavender Hand Cream lets you see ghosts and be connected with your sister. Hi, I'm Annie.
I'm Minty.
And we are so grateful for Lavender Hand Cream in this week's episode of FunUntitled, the podcast where we serve FUs.
Yeah, they're really gonna sponsor us after you miffed our intro.
Intro! Anyways, this is Yashahime, episode 32, or episode 8 of season 2.
And we're back with the 4 different timelines. So again, let's go from least important to most important.
Oh, how can we choose which is the least important?
I was debating between Moroha and Zero.
We'll go with Zero, I guess. So, Zero went to a guy with really bad grills and was like, yo. And he was like, I want your sadness. Let me eat your tears, baby. And she's like, yeah, I can. Psych! I'm taking your wood.
Right, like, wasn't that just all theatrical? I don't know if that's their way of just bringing back what was the point of the pearls.
I guess. But why does she need that good-smelling wood?
I mean, the wood is supposed to take someone's sorrow. But I mean, like, who? Maybe Kyuumaru's?
It's weird because here's another thing. Like, Zero's like, I'm going to destroy the Yashahimes. And that's why Rion and Riku is like, we're here to help you. And it's like, what is this wood going to do for that goal? Will it make the 7 pearls stronger somehow? Because the 7 pearls, if there's sorrow, maybe if you get wood that collects sorrow, it'll make it stronger?
Maybe she'll get a sword.
Maybe she'll get a sword, yeah.
A wooden sword.
You know what also pissed me off? When Tora was like, what? Zero's going after us? Oh my god, like, this is impossible. She's never heard a single member of my family before.
I know, sometimes the dialogue is just, it's clearly for exposition and not for like, just giving a character a voice.
You know what's worse? We're watching the sub. You can't even say there's like a mistranslation.
I mean, it could be, but they're usually not as bad as dubs.
So that was Zero. Moving on to Moihao in this week's episode of You really need to remember every episode of Inuyasha to get what the fuck Moihao's doing. Cause like, oh, I hate Kagome and Inuyasha because I'm a raccoon dog. And Moihao's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I know, is he an actual character from Inuyasha?
He's gotta be, he got a scar.
That could be anything.
And then we see the brother,
Kikunosuke.
yeah, say that 5 times fast.
Kikunosuke.
He's like the clone of Takechiyo. So far, we've seen a clone of the Shippo clone, but we haven't seen Shippo yet.
I know, where's Shippo and his little feetsies?
So, yeah, I don't really have anything to say about Moihao.
Again, this is the one I'm looking forward to, and I guess it's just to explain that she has a little power-up, which is basically to control Beniyasha.
But my theory is that without the red pearl, the Beniyasha is going to be a lot weaker, but from next week's preview, it seems like she still passes out.
Maybe she's a lot weaker, but she can control it better. Who knows?
I wish we saw that.
Next episode.
I still think it's bullshit she can do the backlash wave.
I think it's fine.
I just thought that was a special thing of Tetsaiga, but apparently any Tom Small with a sword can use it.
Maybe anyone with like the dad's demon powers can do it.
Oh, you mean how the bullshit powers of seeing dead ghost children?
I know, I was like, left field here. Maybe it's the mom's powers. Shishomu's mom.
Oh, that would make sense. Because she is the one in the sky.
Yeah. Ooh, we're solving things.
Yeah, we're writing this better than the writer of Yashahime.
Well, I mean, unless they take it there.
Mm.
Kind of already gotten to the Toa one. Basically, she's protected by Riku and Rion, and then Kyuumaru comes, and it's like, did you just want to see a daughter? 2 birds with 1 stone? Also killed a half-demon?
And then Kyuumaru's like, oh, I'm gonna stab you all. But then Toa's like, wait, there's a child here. He's touching my shit. And Akuru's like, look at me spin this bike. Kind of like how I spin my pinwheels and spin the bitches. And then Kyuumaru's like, alright, I'm just gonna like do a random and then leave. Because you can see Akuru.
And then Rion went,
Okay, did you think it was stupid how like Riku got squared in the eyes?
I don't know, I thought he was only gonna lose 1 eye so he could be more pirate-like.
I know, I thought so too. It was like, nope, they got both eyes in one go. And I'm just like, well, Toa's gonna feel bad for this for 20 episodes but not do anything about it.
Well, I mean, there's nothing for her to do. Was it stupid that Riku had to stay away so that Kyuumaru wouldn't find them? He kept looking at them
you,
and I was like...
physically scoffed at that.
I was like, no shit, he found you.
Is it weird that Tora is now traveling with someone who can't use the Jimmy legs and someone who can't use the jammy eyes?
She can walk.
She barely. I thought she was riding that bike.
She was a guide dog for Riku.
What animal is she?
We still have not figured that out. The best we have is Keating.
I want to see who Q and Mori had canon sex with.
I noticed that Rion and Akuru have the same demon markings, the red right underneath the eyes.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh. Yeah. 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 I get it.
I'm not saying
No. Akuru is not confirmed to be a child. Like, Miyoga's small, but he's a grown man, right?
I'm pretty sure Kinemari described him as a child with a pinwheel. Maybe Akuru's mom is Rion's mom.
Oh. I got way too happy for that last, 10 seconds.
It's probably also not true in general. I'm just saying they have the same demon marking.
Next, we go to Soviet Russia.
Shut up.
But
It's Hokkaido, probably.
Oh. You know what? Yeah, I guess China is next to Russia.
Hokkaido!
No, I'm just saying, I thought Japan was next to Russia.
Well, apparently, according to Golden Kamui, the very tip of Japan, tip of Hokkaido, is very close to a small tip of Russia.
Touching tip?
Gross.
Oh, I didn't even take it there.
Gross.
So, yeah, we go to, whatever, and it's snowing, and we have to use the Lavender hand cream by... I couldn't read the logo. I tried so hard to read it.
That's not what you can read it. It's in Japanese.
It was in English,
It was not.
I swear to God.
You don't know Japanese or English.
I pinky promise verbally.
Put in a thumbnail the whole
I
lavender
shit
cream
you not. Yeah, I'm gonna put a giant hand lotion in the thumbnail.
and make your own logo that's in English.
It is in English, you bitch. It started with you.
Like Unikyo, which is Japanese.
Also, that's another thing. Speaking of brand deals, they put Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl when Kirin Mori said he wants to pass space and time.
Very nice. What if you just spoiled people the plot of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl?
I'm sorry that you're a 10-year-old that hasn't played the game yet, Dan, but you shouldn't be watching Yashahime.
It is extremely child-friendly.
Yeah. I mean, what do you want me to say about the stupid Setsuna plot because you barred me from talking about my number one love in that arc?
We've mentioned it so many times in Kuroko no Basketball. I can't have you bring it up in Yashahime.
But you saw it, right?
I saw when you pointed it out.
It's weird, right?
They had it in the original Inuyasha anime.
No. I know the 7 Band Brothers had a 3-letter word. We needed a keyword. A radish. They had the radish guy who was a tank, basically. I'm saying, don't you think it's weird? There was a bull in the sky, and he didn't want reach for his radish, the long-range weapon of the group.
Well, I just think it's weird that if you're in this fantasy world and you have something like the Hiraikos, I feel like the radish is just, especially the old-fashioned radish, it's just too long to set up.
Oh, you think he's like a musket ball?
It's gotta be.
He shoots one and alright, give me 5 minutes as I clean it out, put a new one in, get the gunpowder.
Or maybe just sticking the gunpowder in it, but it's gotta be long and laborious.
You know what pisses me off? If I learn anything from FMA, you need special guns in the north because it's cold and it'll cause your metal to freeze up and stuff and give you frostbite. I don't think Edo Japan has reached that kind of technology.
I don't know if this is considered Edo.
Oh, I guess it's a feudal fairy tale.
Yet never understood the Japanese timeline.
All I know is that Golden Kamuy and KNY has guns and trains. I should see a train in Inuyasha.
Yeah, but I think Demon Slayers takes place in the era after Inuyasha. If Inuyasha is in Edo, Demon Slayers is in the one after that.
What's Golden Kamuy?
Ugh.
That's the same?
I would think, gotta believe Golden Kamuy's gotta be after Demon Slayers, but I don't think it's that much after.
We'll figure that out later.
It's weird because technology does advance fairly quickly.
I know about the industrial boom.
Of Japan?
I don't know. I just know, I know that things happen.
Anyways, basically there's a village in the north. They have something called the Blessing of 5 Grains, which allows them to plant grains in Hokkaido.
By the way, they totally didn't steal it from Lord Mamidawa. I want to call him mayonnaise so bad.
Alright, look at this. Mamidara,
Yeah.
which is right next to Moroha's name, means that was the Raccoon Clan's name. Mayonaka is the one who's in control of the Flame Bulls, and they all make the assumption that they're stealing the Blessing of 5 Grains, but it's like, so all of a sudden this deity is just gonna steal the Blessing of 5 Grains? And then Mahiruma. Yeah, this is really nice to take notes while reading fucking subtitles. But at least I have the spelling. Mahiruma is the one who inhabited the lands before, I guess, Mayonaka.
Oh, who's the girl in the preview?
I would assume that's Mahiruma.
How do we know that Mahiruma is not the 5 grains itself? Like, they turned the girl into the 5 grains.
Maybe she is, and that's why Mayonaka wants her.
And that's why Setsuna has to break her ties from, grains.
Now the question is Mayonaka a demon? Or is deity a new species of Inuyasha?
I feel like if we watched Inuyasha, we would know this answer. I don't know.
So,
I want to know why we don't have more shaman characters who can summon blizzards through prayer.
I know, right?
I thought that was
Like,
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know how Kilala is going to be helpful fighting against flame bulls when it's like fire on fire.
She can fight 1,000 demons with one priestess. I'm pretty sure this is fine. Also, that reminds me, Moreha did the Crimson Wave on the Tanukis and was just like, hope you survive. Doesn't she use that move to kill demons?
Yeah, but you know, they're stronger than demons. They're raccoon dogs. Look how strong Hachi is.
I don't know, the little feetsies can only support them so much.
Alright, so don't forget, your hands get chappy in the north. So if you never used any facial product or care product before, now's the time to start with our signature lavender cream.
Gotta look this up.
I'm telling you.